Coming up is my personal top 3 Beachbody workout reviews. I've completed these programs more than once and are my absolute go-to workout programs when needed. Hi, welcome back team, it's Gemma from Stag Fitness. Within my top 3 has to be size. This dance-based workout program was the first program I completed after giving birth to my twin girls. Remember to consult your doctor before doing any form of workout after giving birth, but following my doctor's instructions and waiting for a number of weeks, I started the program. Luckily I managed to fit my workouts in around my twins' sleeping patterns and enjoyed a little bit of me time. The routines were fine for me to follow and didn't feel uncomfortable at any point. The best thing about size is that you don't have to know how to dance, you just have to want to do it. I lost 90% of my baby weight during size and gained a whole new level of confidence in the process. Shaun T is amazing throughout each dance routine and breaks them down into bite-sized chunks. Each move is repeated and repeated and repeated until you get it. And then another move is added on, and then they're added together, and you repeat and you repeat and you repeat. What I love most about this program is Shaun T has developed it in a way that you completely forget that you're working out. The clever element of size is because you're repeating each move so many times and then the whole routine so many times, you really do forget that you're working out and burning so many calories. At this point, you're actually out of breath, sweating loads and feeling like you can't do any more. Then Shaun T tells you to size it up. He's so motivational and he's looking straight at you in the eye down your TV. It's just like Shaun and his backing dancers are with you. Then the music changes to a popular song that you know, and then you're ready to size it up and give it your all for Shaun T. The feeling you have when you complete each dance routine is incredible. And if, like me, you wear a smartwatch to track your calories while you're working out, you won't believe your eyes at how many calories you actually burn. Size, in my opinion, is definitely worth giving it a go. As always, if you do find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you do have any questions or comments about any of the programs that I mentioned today, please drop them in the comments box below. And please consider subscribing. Next in my top 3 is MBF and MBFA, developed by Megan Davies. MBF and MBFA was probably the first program that actually made me realise that weight training isn't just about bulking and growing muscle. Muscle does actually burn fat, just as the title suggests. Muscle burns fat. This is not a cardio-based program, but really does have you pushing you to your limits and you'll be so out of breath with each move. By building muscle, it keeps your metabolism burning for so much longer during your day compared to what cardio alone can do. During this program, I learned to let go of my love-hate relationship with the scales. I noticed I was hardly losing any weight, but my clothes, especially my favourite pair of jeans, were starting to feel a little bit loose. It took a little while, but then something clicked. I was actually getting leaner by building muscle, so the scales were hardly moving. I was replacing fat with muscle, and there was no way my scales could ever tell me that. But it was evident from the way that my clothes were fitting me. Following MBF and the success I had with it, I had to do Muscle Burns Fat Advanced, another 3-week program from Megan Davies that is designed to follow on perfectly from MBF. In MBFA though, Megan dials up the challenges and intensity, meaning I know I had to push harder. For me, the results spoke for themselves. Not only in my mindset and the love-hate relationship I had with scales for so many years was so toxic that it was finally fading, but also the way that clothes hung on me looked so much better and I felt so lean. It's not about what you weigh on the scales, it's definitely about being the best version of yourself. There is some equipment needed for MBF and MBFA. You need a good selection of dumbbells, a mat for any groundwork, and indoor skipping ropes or bod ropes. Now I don't have bod ropes, but managed perfectly fine just by imitating how my arms would actually move if I was holding the ropes. 100%. MBF and MBFA is definitely worth giving it a go if you want to build a strong, healthy and lean body. Also included in my top 3 Beachbody workouts is 6 weeks of the work. I would recommend completing 4 weeks of the work beforehand, as it's a really good build up and stepping stone to completing 6 weeks of the work. I'm currently doing 6 weeks of the work again, as I got amazing results before. And it's just right amount of time before we take our family holiday. So just because I'm a mom, I still want to look good on the beach. I want to develop a 6-week workout program that is relentless but functional in its approach. You work out for 6 days a week, over 6 weeks, and has you training like you've never experienced before. Not one area of your body isn't trained and pushed to its limits. And also the cardio workouts are pretty tough. This program isn't set to music, and for the first 5 minutes of the first time through for me, I found it a little bit strange, but I completely forgot within the first 5 minutes or so. Awala keeps you completely focused throughout each and entire workout, almost like he stood right next to you, making sure you push for that one more rep that you didn't think you could do. Also, don't skip the recovery and stretch days. You'll be thanking yourself the week after. This program does require quite a bit of equipment, but definitely worth making investment if you want Awala to help you achieve the body that you've always wanted. You need 3 sets of dumbbells, light, medium or heavy, resistant loops, a mat for any groundwork, a chin-up bar with a chin-up max if needed, and lastly some strength sliders. These are the only things that I don't have. I think they must have got lost during our last house move. But I make up for it by using 2 tea towels which slide along the floor perfectly on my kitchen floor. What I love about 6 weeks of the work is pushing yourself just that little bit more, mainly because Awala is telling you to. It's definitely the strongest I've ever felt after completing any workout program. With any workout program, you have to dial in your nutrition. If you want good abs, you have to eat correctly. I know 6 weeks of the work is definitely going to get me the beach body that I want, and I will be proud to show off on the beach. I hope you found this video useful. Please drop any comments or questions about any of the 3 top workouts that I've listed below, and please consider subscribing.